In today's video, we're going to be shaving with A&E Never Alone and the Karve Stainless. If you like the sounds of that, stay tuned and let's get shaving. Greetings, friends, and welcome to the den with me, J-Mac, the Red Island Shaver. So glad to have you all aboard for the weekend video. We're going to have a bit of a conversation today as well. So let's just get right into it. Mister, and we will get the face wet. I'm going to adjust things just a little bit. I got a new camera mount, and because my my suction cup mount kind of grenaded on me the other day with just before the CanadianMafia Show on Wednesday, so I got a brand new one. It's convenient where it clips to my storage rack in the den, and it's like this big wire thingy that, or like a big coated cable that you can adjust, coil to whichever angle you want it to sit. My problem is it's kind of springy, but I think the angle looks good, so. The angle looks good, so yes. I don't know what I titled this video as at the time of titling it, but I wanted to have a little conversation today about mental health. Something we haven't talked about in a while, and something that needs to be talked about and should be talked about, and I don't mind putting myself out there and talking about stuff, and hopefully other people will feel the same way. That is kind of the whole point of when we say that we do things for men's mental health, well, the whole point is to keep doing it, right? It's not like a one and done. So there might be a bit of rambling here today because just I'm not really in a great headspace. But anyway, A&E Never Alone. So proud to be a part of this project with Jason at the Razor Company, Peter, Ariana, and Evans, RazorRay. Oh God, what a beautiful scent! I'm gonna put the scent notes here, or down here, or up here, somewhere on the screen. You're gonna see the scent notes on this. This has everything under the sun. Fantastic barbershop scent, going with the official brush of the Canadian Mafia, Simpson's Trafalgar T3. Absolutely love this synthetic knot, and we will brush load this as we have the cube pre-shave sitting on the face, doing its thing. So yeah, just been struggling lately, guys. Been struggling, and I know other people are struggling too. You know, price of living is getting more expensive. Everything's getting tighter. I got stuff going on in my personal life that I can't really talk about here publicly. Just it is what it is. This, other stuff that's just going on. Money troubles. Of course, everybody has money troubles. That's, that is what it is. But it definitely, that kind of compounds into everything, and it just conspires to bring a person down. And I've really been in a funk lately, and so there's gonna be a bit of storytelling in this. Just a warning, I guess, if you don't want to hear about somebody's struggles, then click off now. I will also caveat that by saying, though, I am available to talk to, even though I have my own troubles. I have no problems listening to other people, and talking definitely helps. So in the description box down below is my Instagram info, or my link to my Instagram page. You can private message me there. And there's my email. You can email me. I do check my my other. Oh, I hit the thing and jiggled the phone. I check my other mailbox quite frequently. So if you do send me a message, it's not going to get lost. I will read it. And yes, maybe we'll pick this up after I come back. I'm going to do the face lather off camera. If you want to see how I make face lathers, down in the description down below as well, there's a tutorial to my face lathering technique. And I'll get another sniff of this. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. But anyway, so yes, I will be back once the face lather is done, and we'll crack on with the shave. All right, and we are back. Face is lathered up. Got a nicely hydrated Ariana Evans K2E lather here. This stuff is some legit soap, I tell you what. And there's the Trafalgar T3, all sorts of suds all stuck in that knot. Beautiful knot. Beautiful knot for a off-the-shelf synthetic. Going with the Karve, Christopher Bradley, and beautiful stainless. One of my favorite razors in the den, if not my favorite razor in the den. Third use people's blade, that is the Wizamet Super Iridium. And closed comb or safety bar seat blade. So let's go. All right, so riding the struggle bus. Lately, definitely been riding that struggle bus very hard. And I mean, I've had issues, obviously, and you know, usually I can deal with issues and stuff, and it is what it is. But the other day, not the other day, about a week and a half ago, I guess, I was patrolling YouTube like I usually do. As you guys know, I watch a lot of content on YouTube. I watch a lot of shaving content, and something showed up on my feed. I don't know how it showed up on my feed, but maybe I was talking about it with my wife or something. But it was a video from a fella who, I believe he lives in Wisconsin, called the Milkman, which is an awesome trucker handle. The Milkman. I love it. I absolutely love it. From Wisconsin. Yeah. Anyway, driving a big stretched out Pete 379. And just so much stuff came flooding back. So he's working on this truck. It's an older truck. They actually don't make the 379 anymore. For those of you guys not familiar with trucks, you would know what a 379 is. It's that big long nose Peterbilt, you know, kind of an iconic looking truck. I guess I could throw a picture of a 379 in here somewhere, and actually I'll throw in the picture of the 379 I used to drive. And I drove one. I drove two. I drove a 379 and I drove a 389, which was the predecessor to the 379. Cool thing about the 379s were they were not mechanical, but they had the older style dashes in them. I really wish I had a picture as we go across the grain. I really wish I had a picture of the old dash that was in my truck. So instead of like plastic rocker switches and stuff, and you know, a handful of gauges and more electronic screens and digital stuff that's in trucks nowadays, the 379s had, you also like toggle switches, like, you know, just a toggle switch, a little metal toggle switch. It goes up and it goes down. The dash was full of those with like labels for what the toggle switches did, and a full gauge package. So the truck I drove was full chrome and wood interior, so chrome wood steering wheel, and I'm shaving the wrong direction. All the gauges had bezels with visors on them. All the toggle switches had chrome extenders, so instead of that stubby little toggle switch, it was extended to about that long, or about that long depending on where the switch was. There was 6 different switches in that truck to operate all the lights that were on the truck, and we used to call that, like, especially driving, you know, just before dusk. You would drive with just your marker lights on and your headlights off, you know, so you look cool. We call that rooster cruising. Looked really cool when you come into a truck stop just before dusk. Headlights off, get all your rooster lights on, just, well, basically just big dicking it around the parking lot, right? There's no other way to say it. There's no family friendly way to say that, and that's what we did. But anyway, so this guy's working on building up this 379, customizing it. It's got a stretched wheelbase. It's all white interior. Oh, it's nice. And I just brought back all those memories of trucking, and my career never ended the way I wanted it to end. I didn't end on my terms. It ended on medical terms, right? And when I came off the road, came off from long haul trucking, and transitioned into doing local delivery, and then of course everything went pear-shaped, and I couldn't do that. And then, you know, a couple years ago, I lost my my commercial driver's license, my one Class 1As here where I live is what it is. A license that I worked hard for, and had a lot of experience. I think, do they have 13 years over the road, 3.5 local, 16.5 years experience, probably 1.6 million miles, somewhere in around there total. And yeah, but I couldn't do my medical, right, because I was don't see too well, and getting my license downgraded was just, it was crushing. And I've never really accepted it. I've never really accepted a lot of this, and thanks to social media, I could sit at home and I can watch trucking videos, because that's something that really wasn't done back when I was trucking. Now you can watch daily vlogs of people out there trucking, going over the road and living life. I can watch vlogs on everything that I physically can't do anymore, and it's tough. It is tough mentally. It really is, because especially with my vision issues, I can see my phone screen with my glasses on crystal clear, like clear as day. It's like I don't have any, the easiest way to sum it up is like I don't have any visual impairment at all when I'm looking at my phone through my glasses. When I take my glasses off and try and look around, that's when it's like, oh yeah, buddy, you got problems. So it really does mess with your mind and your mentality, because you're watching this stuff and it's like, oh yeah, I could do that. And then you take the glasses off and you look at it with your naked eye and you're like, oh yeah, no, I can't do that. And it's tough. It's tough being the age of 41 and looking back at the heyday of your life when you're only 41, right? I don't know, it's just a daily mental suck is what it is. And I deal with it pretty good most times, but I don't know, just these last couple weeks I've been hurting. Really been hurting. Haven't felt like myself. Don't really want to get out of bed. Don't really want to do much of anything, but I slap a smile on my face and I do it, but I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of my story. That's kind of where I'm at mentally at the moment. Definitely thankful for everybody in the wet shaving community, people I could talk to, people I could interact with. So, which is incredible. Gives me the freedom to be able to do these videos, to talk to people, have a conversation with people about things like this. And because I know there's lots of us out there that are struggling. I got this one area that just doesn't want to shave. But yes, wait, that's what's going on with me. If you guys are struggling with stuff and you feel comfortable to talk about it, let me know in the comments down below. If you don't feel comfortable talking about it publicly, but you still want to talk about it, then that's no problem. You go ahead and you can IG message me, or you can get a hold of me through email. And we can talk about stuff together and help each other out, because really that's what we do in this community. But I don't know, I just had to vent. Had to get that off the chest. Had to enjoy a shave with Never Alone, because I know in this community we are never alone. That's the whole point. It's almost, soap's almost like a truth serum. You start using it and stuff just starts coming out of your soul almost. Love it. Absolutely love it. K2E is some great stuff. The scent on this is just stupid good. Really enjoy it. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Hopefully it wasn't too depressing. I should start talking more about stories from the road. But that's a tough one too, mentally, because then it's... then I got to kind of remember the good days, right? Of course, we had lots of bad days out on the road too. It definitely wasn't all sunshine and lollipops. That I can assure you. But the trips where everything went well, they went well. And, especially if you dispatch to a new state or a new town or something, new place, it's all exciting and you just can't wait to hit that highway and hear that big motor roar and hear the big turbo spool up as you rock and roll through the gears. I miss it sometimes. It's just, I get the diesel in the blood. All right, so we're gonna go with the matching splash. Such good juice. Oh yeah. Oh, I love this splash. Well, that was actually a really damn good shave. And 2 days of growth is gonzo. Get this stuff everywhere because I want it to smell good. I wish this splash lasted just a wee bit longer on my skin. It lasts for maybe 4 or 5 hours. I'd love to get 10 hours out of it. Actually, I would love an EDT of this. If I could get an EDT or an extrait of this, I would be really, really happy. I would love to have an EDT of Never Alone. But anyway, guys, that'll do it for me. So thank you for tuning in and watching. I do appreciate you made it all the way to the end. I really do appreciate that as well. If you're new to the channel, haven't you hit that subscribe button? Hit that big red button. It's free to do. It's right down there. It's easy to do. And when we get to 1,000, we're giving away a Karve Overlander. So, I mean, that's one of the hottest razors in the game right now. So who doesn't want a Karve Overlander? Especially a chance to win one for free. And that's what we're doing here on the Red Island channel. So that'll do it for me, my friends. Until next time, be safe, be kind to one another, and have a great day. Need a better shave. We're going to catch you in the next one. Peace.